What is going on, guys? For this episode of Tackle Review Tuesday, we're going to be taking a look at the KVD 1.5 Squarebill crankbait. So as a lot of you know, the KVD 1.5 is one of the most popular, if not the most popular, Squarebill crankbait on the market. Now, what I have here is the 1.5 Rattling. Rattling is a Bass Pro Shop exclusive. Let's go over some specs about these. The 1.5, it weighs 3/8 of an ounce and it's 2.5 inches long. They typically run you about $6. I believe the Rattling is I believe they're about $6.79, something like that. But a lot of times you can find them on sale for like $4.97. Like I just picked up a few with the Bass Pro Shop Classic sale. They were on sale for a little under $5, which is a great deal for these crankbaits. So when you have beat up ones like this, the paint job, it's not too bad. They're sort of, I wouldn't call them chunks taken out of it, but the paint does chip off pretty easy, especially once you get your initial chip, then it just starts peeling off. It's like the paint on a jig head pretty much. Like once one piece comes off, the rest is just going to start peeling off. But with that quality comes the price, and this is a pretty good price lure. $6, $4, $5, $6, it's not that bad. When you're paying a little less for baits like this, you know, there's going to be a little bit of quality control with them because they're so mass produced and everything. But overall, these crankbaits do catch a lot of fish. And a lot of people, it's hit or miss when you get them, because sometimes people get good split rings and good hooks, and some people get bad split rings and terrible hooks. I haven't had that many cases of bad hooks. They're pretty good in my opinion. You're definitely going to want to change out the hooks eventually after a few fish, because they do become dull pretty easy. There's 16 different colors of KVD Squarebills. Like I said, great price point. They catch a lot of fish. It's one of my most used crankbaits. They swim good through the water and have a unique tight wobble, and the bill on them deflects off cover extremely well. I really like grinding these things through any cover I can find and entice those bass to strike. The colors are pretty realistic. I like them for dirty water, clear water, like the bluegill here, pumpkin seed. And I really like the 3D eyes on them. They're not painted on or anything. They're real 3D eyes. And as you can see, a lot of glitter and everything in the paint. A lot of flashiness in the water. I've never had this issue, but a lot of people have. It's where either the bill breaks or you crack the bait, something like that. Like I said, it all goes back to the price point. They're not expensive. You're going to have some bad quality ones, and they're going to break eventually due to the price point. But, you know, these baits are designed to just beat the heck out of them. You want to grind them against rocks, bounce them off timber, and some of those casts, you know, you're going to make a mistake and slam it into a rock on the shore or whatever you're throwing at. This is a great pre-spawn bait. I typically like throwing these once that water is in the mid-40s, high 40s, and it really starts to light up when we're into the mid-50s. And I can throw this throughout the whole spawn, pre-spawn, spawn, and post-spawn, and these bass are just going to destroy it the whole time, because they're going to be moving up and they're going to be hungry. Typically, you're going to find that these swim decent out of the box. Sometimes you're going to want to tune them. I feel that the KVD Rattling series they're a little more tuned. They come and swim a lot better than the ones you would find at Walmart, like the original silent ones. But, you know, if you look at the front of the bait here, you're going to see the line tie. And if it's bent one way and it's swimming one way, you can always take pliers and bend it back. But if you don't bend it back and it swims like to the left or something, and you're throwing at timber and you're coming up on timber here and it swims to the left, you're going to throw it to the side of that timber and it's going to swim into that because you're over here. And when it swims into it, you can get a lot of bites with it deflecting off cover going that way. So you don't have to be head on with the timber then if it swims straight. So you can utilize that, you know, flaw in the bait to help you catch more fish. For the price point, I would definitely recommend picking some of these up. They catch fish, no doubt. One of the most popular Squarebills on the market. If you haven't already, check them out. You won't be disappointed. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section down below. I'll get back to you ASAP. All right, guys, peace.